If you want to create tutorials, walkthroughs, or product demos, screen recording is one of the easiest ways to make content, and Clipchamp makes it incredibly simple. In this video, I'll show you exactly how to record your screen in Clipchamp step by step. All right, let's jump into it. And if you're taking your first steps on creating content, I want to applaud you for doing something most people are simply too afraid to do. But make sure you avoid the most common mistakes new creators make, and we'll talk about them throughout. Without further ado, go ahead and open up Clipchamp if you haven't already. If you need the steps on how to optimally set up your Clipchamp, post in the comments below. Now, if you're ready and you have Clipchamp open, go ahead and click on Record and Create. Make sure you have your content ready that you want to record. Maybe you have Google Chrome open and you want to show a website. Many creators provide value to their viewers by simply walking through how to use a website. Or maybe you have an application you want to demonstrate. Just showing the application and the steps you take to solve a problem can be helpful to thousands. Or you could even display your whole screen and go through the entire process. This is extremely helpful when you have content on multiple apps that you're demonstrating together. But do me a favor and don't overthink it. Start off simple. Just select one app you want to record, and we'll walk through that first. Now go ahead and pause the video if you need to get your content together. And give us a like and subscribe so you don't forget to come back. Now that you've got your content, it's time to do something with it. Remember, the first thing you'll do is click Record and Create. You'll see multiple options for recording. Today we're going to use the Screen tool. So go ahead and click Screen. That will open up the screen recording window. Once Clipchamp is ready to record, you'll see this Start Screen Recording button illuminate purple. Go ahead and click it. That will bring up the sharing options. This is the screen that allows you to select what you would like to record. Now, when you first open up this pop-up, it can be a bit intimidating, especially if you're someone that has a lot of things open. So let's go through it real quick. At the top, you'll see two options: Window or Entire Screen. Window allows you to select the specific app you want to record. Now pay attention, because this is what gets a lot of creators. For you to select the app from these options, you must already have it open. Since we are focusing on an app for this first one, go ahead and select the app you would like to use. For this example, I'll select this Google Chrome window and click Share. It will give a quick 3-second countdown for you to get ready, and then it will display the screen it is recording. At this point, you can now mouse over to the screen you selected, click on it, and start giving your demonstration. When you're finished, simply go back over to Clipchamp and click the Stop button. Then if you're satisfied, click Save and Edit. And this is where Clipchamp makes your life so much easier, because it will seamlessly place it in your media for you to add to your timeline. No searching for the file you just captured, no re-downloading. It's right there ready to use. Pretty simple, right? All right, but here's one gotcha I forgot to mention when using the screen recording. So I want to hit that real quick. If the application you're recording also contains audio, you need to make sure and select the Also Share System Audio toggle button, and then click Share. This allows the system audio to be recorded as well. Check this out. This is how creators sample other content and give commentary about a video.
Not all YouTube views are created equal.
Now wait just a minute. You're telling me my 5,000 views are not the same as yours? But then he goes on to say,
All right, so that's how you can select a single application and share it with audio. Let's move on. But suppose you want to display your entire screen and show how you're putting all of that together. There are a few things you should do to prepare. 1. Know exactly what you plan to open. If I'm demonstrating how to open applications from the very beginning, I'll use a checklist that I have on a second screen. This helps guide me so I don't take a long time while recording. I also like to keep a project folder, and within it, I place shortcuts to the different apps or web pages I'll be using. Now let's capture using the entire screen. We'll open up Clipchamp. Create a new video if you're starting from scratch. I'll rename this one. Then remember, we'll go over to Record and Create. Then we'll select Screen once again. We'll let that load, and when you're ready, hit Start Screen Recording. Now, this is super important, and it gets new creators all the time. They'll open up their screen recording, and they'll have Clipchamp open on the same screen you're recording. This will create a picture inside of a picture, inside of a picture. You get the picture. Once you have your screen recording window open, click Start Screen Recording once again. Remember to click Share System Audio if you have audio that will be used at the same time. Then instead of clicking on Window, as we did earlier, we'll select Entire Screen. If you have multiple screens attached to your PC, or you have a laptop connected to a monitor, you should see multiple screens. Select the one you want to use and click Share. Again, during setup, I place my Clipchamp on the monitor I will not be using for the demonstration. Now, my capture has been started. Now you can open up your applications and start to manipulate them in whatever way you want. Here I'll demonstrate using a prompt from chat to create a video clip in Leonardo AI for my two characters, Ali and Casey. You can see that I'm recording my entire desktop on screen number 2. I opened my applications and started showing how I used a short description to create the type of prompt I wanted chat to create. When that was done, I pasted that prompt into Leonardo AI. And for this one, I used one of the new models, Hailuo 2.3, to animate my characters. It really is amazing. When you're done, click Stop Sharing. Then save and edit. Because you no longer have to keep track of these different captures. There's very little retakes, and that makes for an efficient video. Alright, now I'm going to play the capture through at 2x speed, so you can get the gist of how it looks. Here you can see I'm getting a feel for what I want to display. In this case, I'm cycling through Notepad, where I come up with my ideas that I want to use in chat. I've got OneNote, where I like to keep notes from my projects together, Chat, where I get help with creating prompts and revising scripts, and Leonardo AI, where I create images, upscale images created in ChatGPT, or create video clips from either Chat or Leonardo. Now you see I'm copying my idea from Notepad and pasting it into ChatGPT. You'll notice that it is starting to process the idea here. When it's done, I just grab the result I want. I recreated it within Chat a few times to get a result that I thought went well. I'll just paste it into the Leonardo AI video tool. I've left it on the Hailuo 2.3 model. It produces pretty sharp and accurate video clips, and it doesn't take many credits to produce a video like some of the other models. In the next segment, we're going to demonstrate the right way to manipulate aspect ratios within Clipchamp to get the highest quality content. That is super important when you want to change between shorts and long-form content. In fact, if you do it the wrong way, not only will people click away from your video, but they may not watch it at all. So stay tuned, and good luck on your faceless freedom journey. Until next time.